My number one tool, it's a set of tools because it's 4 pliers. So is the Lindstrom RX ergonomic pliers set. When you crimp thousands and thousands of those little crimps in a single piece, you end up with like terrible thumb and carpal tunnel pain. So I bought this set then, and it's been my go-to. Like I use those pliers in some form every day. My other number one tool that I've almost had as long as those pliers is the little mini Blazer butane torch. So my studio's always been in my home, and I've always been nervous about having, tanks and hoses and all of that stuff that can go, wrong. And I have pets and I have a daughter. And she likes to run off with my tools. So I like having this little tool that I can hide where she can't get it. My splurge last year, I got the new Concepts titanium birdcage saw. And what I love about this saw is I've had terrible eyesight since I was little. So if I'm wearing my glasses or if I'm wearing an optivisor, a jeweler's saw frame, if I'm working real close as I'm working, like it's hitting the frame of my glasses. So what's wonderful about the new Concept saws is it has these little adjustable points where you put your saw blade in. So I can actually pivot the saw frame like 45 degrees out from where I'm working. So it's not smacking me in the face.
This series is sponsored by MJSA member Rio Grande. For even more jewelry conversation, be sure to check out Rio Grande's podcast, For the Love of Jewelers. Each month, Rio's cast of expert hosts from Rio Grande's jewelry tech team chat with industry leaders, jewelers, educators, and more as they tell their stories and talk shop. Ideal for anyone interested in jewelry. You'll gain valuable insights, discover new tools and processes, and enjoy a laugh or two along the way. Listen to For the Love of Jewelers podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, or on Rio Grande's website at www.riogrande.com. Search podcasts.
The other thing I treated myself to last year was the drill press attachment base for my Fordham flex shaft. When you do a hand-pierced pattern in a piece of jewelry, you have to drill a tiny little hole first, because that little hole is where your saw blade's going to go. So trying to drill that hole straight, especially if you're doing multiple ones, is very challenging, just trying to maneuver, a handpiece. So the drill press, again, made life easier. My other new favorite thing is the Luxi, Luxi brand of jewelry polishing compounds. I found they're much easier to clean off my pieces because they're plant-based oils. So if you're someone who is vegan or trying to adopt a plant-based lifestyle, and you want to incorporate that also in your studio practice, those are really awesome compounds and they work great. I got the sampler set from Rio, so I was like, oh, let me try all these things. And I'm really happy with it.